And we are back. Oh, for the thrilling finale. Thrilling. I've been waiting for this for ages. Absolutely.
We're all going to die.
Okay, guys. You have been dropped off here. Badger reports that he's going to go and get the sub. And to get Rupert to the water's edge, ready for the transfer.
Okay. Quick question. This van, is it like exactly like the picture, so it has an open back to it?
Yeah.
Okay. As Hector walks past, scouting out, he's going to dump the day bags in the van, in the back of the van, so he doesn't have to carry them.
Excellent.
FaZe is going to look towards Billy Bob and say, looks to be a bit of a bottleneck. What's the tactics?
You Hector scout.
I'm not much of a scout, but I'm
Dib, dib, dib.
more of a brownie.
I wonder if Baden Powell's still around at this moment. That'd be interesting. No, sorry, carry on. Yeah.
Hector's going to stop at the end of the van, and using it as kind of like half cover, he's going to have a quick peek either side and straight down and see if he can see any people or any signs that people have been through most recently.
Make a perception roll.
Perception.
He died in 1941, by the way.
2.
No, it seems to be completely deserted. I meant more the sort of like the actual organisation.
All right.
No, see why not.
FaZe
Hector's going to
he's going to draw his machine pistol.
Ooh. Oh.
Hector's going to say, "Clear up to now. No sign of life."
Can I quickly switch to AR mode and see whether or not there's any hidden electrical devices within
by all means.
an area? Just quickly.
Quickly blink. Yeah.
Yeah. Matrix perception, isn't it?
Yeah, correct.
Which route did you take?
He came straight down here. Yeah, straight down there. FaZe, you there seems to be no electronic devices apart from the ones within your group, of course.
Okay. After he's done that, I'm going to activate my smart gun link, and I'm going to start moving to clear. I'm going to come down this way as I'm doing it. I'm just going to check these windows to make sure that they're all properly boarded, make sure they haven't been tampered with recently. I'm also going to check this shutter door.
Yeah, I mean
What's this thing here? Sorry?
That's a door.
Right.
They all just roll your normal perception roll as you go down there.
Three successes.
Yeah, they look like they've been boarded up for some time, and the corrugated door is quite rusty as well. You do hear all of you sort of like hear sort of like noises of the river. You know, the sort of like the lapping of water against the edge coming from the south. But the actual buildings appear to be absolutely silent and almost like unnervingly silent. And the other thing that you will have noticed in this area is that there's very little light. You can see the light sort of like further back from south side. But apart from that, it looks like when you look down either side, Hector and FaZe, you notice that where the light should have been on the end of the buildings, they've obviously been used as target practice and sort of like, or some kind of practice, or somebody's deliberately gone and smashed them all because there's literally no lights. They're not. It's not that they're not on; it's that they've been smashed.
Or
Would this be sort of like? Would this be weird because this is sort of like a dock area, and I would have thought the real estate in sort of like the dock area, especially for shipments coming in, would be sort of like pretty high demand.
Okay, so yeah, so hang on, two things. I think Billy Bob, did you say recently?
yeah,
Yeah. You're not too sure. I mean, there is glass on the floor, but that could have been there for ages. You're not too sure. And Phase, this looks like, if you remember, Pier 51 was quite deserted. You know, and it's almost like with the wading economy of Southside. Obviously, there's only restricted areas that have kept the prosperity, and other dock areas are sort of like waded and sort of like they're not in use anymore. And this just appears to be you figure this this van that you've been next to, you can sense that it's got rusted wings and fenders, and it doesn't look like it's just been drove in last week. It looks like it's been like that for quite a while.
So this actual covered passageway that comes down here, what happens at the end of it? Is it like a T junction?
So that goes to a similar. Can you remember when you were in Pier 51? There was that fence round it.
Right.
So there's a fence around all this that sort of like from here and here goes right the way round. Can you see the water's edge yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the bit of the pier.
Yeah. So the only thing that you notice that it doesn't is that there's. Can you remember in Pier 51, the fence went up to the water and across the water. This one doesn't actually have that. It just looks like it goes straight out. But you can see various crates. So these crates here are sort of like they look like crates, but they look like they've been left for quite a while. You can see the two dumpsters here. You can also see that there's, just so you know, there's a window here and a window here.
That's these ones are you putting on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hector's going to carry on advancing. He's not walking down the middle of the alleyway in the docks, like quite brazenly. He's sort of like keeping his wits about him, but he's relying heavily on his combat sense to sort of like guide him through and make him aware of any surprises.
Yeah.
As he makes his way down here, his way down to about here.
Cool.
Are these dumpsters? Are they those lidded ones that sort of like have the big?
They probably
Push
were
up lids.
once, but now you can see that the lids have been broken off and they're to one side. It's just sort of like a sort of like a decaying mess inside. There's various planks of wood. You notice this first one looks like it's been used for some kind of like a bonfire, as if somebody's come in and set fire to the stuff inside it.
Okay, well, Faze is going to check them both anyway as he walks past, just to make sure that there's nobody in them.
Yeah, that first one has actually had a fire started in it some time ago. You can only tell because it's all blackened inside and there's sort of like bits of blackened wood in there. The second one is actually full of packaging and bits of wood and metal. It just looks like a dumpster, and the stuff looks like it's been in there for some time.
Okay. Has this vehicle here, has it got sort of like raised back to it?
Yeah, it's sort of like got like edges, if that's what you're asking. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but sort of like down all sides. So
Yeah.
there and there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Hector's going to send a message to Badger saying, ready for pickup.
Yeah.
Billy
Faze
Bob's
is going to Faze is going to go up to Billy Bob. He's going to go there and he's just going to say, make sure he gets on that submersible. And then Faze is going to get up into the back of here, and he's going to take cover in there with his machine pistol.
Okay, got you.
and he's going to be listening carefully for any movement, either from this direction, or coming straight from the
From the
front.
from the entrance. So I didn't see
From the front, yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
see the
from
last
front, sorry.
from
From
the north.
from the
yeah.
front.
So
yeah.
I didn't see the last click because I'm
Yeah.
I'm scrolled down. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so Billy Bob's got he's pulling out his weapon.
Is this your Beretta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got him slung over his shoulder. He's
Yeah,
got his
cool.
ret in his hand, smart link activated, and he's going to run with him across this open gap here.
Yeah. Just make for me a hang on. Let me just remind myself what it is. It's because there's a running skill, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a running skill.
Yeah.
It comes under physical.
Yeah. Just do a running skill for me.
Skill.
You might have to unhide it because we don't use it a lot.
All running. Ooh.
Guys, I don't know whether or not you can see it, but can you see this is like a bit of a wide fence? Can you see it?
Whereabouts
Sorry, I didn't
was
see
it,
what-
sorry?
This.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Okay.
right, yeah. Is there a gap here in it?
Yeah, and this is just sort of like yeah, that's fine, Billy Bob. You sort of like dash between it and then slow down, and the Rupert murmurs slightly as he jolts through it. Yeah, so this is like a wired fence, but it looks like various bits of it have been like downtrodden. You know, as if so, you know when you sort of like push somebody and they fall onto it, and the wire sort of like moves away. It's a bit like that.
Okay. Has Hector received a reply from Badger to tell him which of the three piers he's going to be popping
No.
up at?
You have
Okay.
not.
Hector's going to stay where he is and say to Billy Bob, 3 piers, sit tight. And when Badger arrives, I'll let you know.
Grunts in disdain. What's this over here?
Is this sort of like some kind of barrel on the floor? Are you taking Rupert with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Right.
I'll assume that you've got him with you, unless you
Right.
tell me that you've dumped him.
Right.
So if there's a delay and you move first, I'll assume that you've got him with you, unless you say I'm dumping him and then moving. Yeah.
Moving to the pier, and I'm going to chuck him over the edge.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is it metal sides to this truck or is it wooden?
Metal.
That's okay then. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. You suddenly notice. Can you see this blue area here?
Yes.
It's like a light blue area. So you suddenly notice that all starts to bubble. And there seems to be sort of like a cascade, as if something's releasing water underneath, air underneath, in order to come up out of it. And it sort of like gets more and more and more and more. And it's just sort of like all of a sudden you see something breaching the surface. And you were hoping for some kind of submarine, but what actually comes out of
Is it a dolphin?
the water is some kind
Kraken!
some kind of huge kraken that suddenly emerges from the water. It has huge tentacles, and it just sort of like moves. It just sort of like erupts out of the water, flinging its tentacles all over the place, and sort of like searching round for what can only be described as some kind of target. Hang on, I just want to get my blue thing to the back. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's have this. Wait, let's pull this on. Let's just so you know, guys, this is as big as it looks. So it is incredibly. Oh, Rupert, 18. Well done, Rupert.
Well done, Rupert.
Yeah, well done, Rupert.
Rupert,
Like
birds.
Rupert's going first. Take that, you fiend.
Let's.
I'm going to Techomancer you to death.
Oh, Billy Bob's
Oh,
not
got
done too
0.
good.
Let's add one on for Billy Bob like so. Okay. Now hang on, because I've
What
got
did I get? I can't see mine.
no, because you had Rupert clicked.
Oh, stupid Rupert.
But it's all right. I've actually I've sorted it for you.
Don't be blaming Rupert. He's unconscious.
It gets in the way.
Let me just move this over here.
He can be your new Tarquin.
Tarquin likes parties.
Okay then. Let's dive straight into some combat. Billy Bob, what's your reaction?
My reaction
Yeah.
is.
Oh, I can see it. I can see it. It's 6. I can see it on your. If you look at your initiative, it says on your initiative. Okay, so the Kraken goes first, and the first thing it does is that it flings out a tentacle at you, Billy Bob, and it's just sort of it's towering above this crane, and it just sort of like lashes out this tentacle straight at you. Right, here we go. It actually gets 0 successes, even though it's rolling 15 dice, and actually whacks in to this little this thing in front of you, and it sort of like bashes into it. And Billy Bob, you just notice that it just breaks into thousands of pieces. It's just like shattered. Like anything, as it just breaks, and it sort of like withdraws its tentacle. You notice that it has 8 or 10 tentacles all writhing about, and as I said before, it's very big. And Billy Bob, you're up.
Okay. Seeing that he's flashing about, he's gonna move or take what's his name?
Rupert.
He's going to try and take him back towards them dumpsters and lie him down.
Okay, so how far is that?
Well, I'm guessing that's going to be the fence is going to be double.
Yeah.
So walking's 10. What's that? That's not even 10, is it?
No, well, it's 4 meters to where you are, so that is probably your walking movement done for this for this round. So if you do any more, you'll be up running, and then is Rupert put down now?
No, not yet. I'm going to try and get him behind the dumpsters.
So you can probably put him down there as a simple action. Oh, you just want to you want to carry on moving later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay then. So you're sort of like you sort of like head off with him. You bash your way. As you get to the fence, you sort of like put your good shoulder into it and you bash through the fence, and you sort of like get to there. You probably can run and get behind the dumpster if you wish on your 18.
I could, but I didn't want to roll the running.
No, you won't. You'll just be at -2 and +2 if you take any actions for the rest of this round, like firing.
I'll just take getting around the back of the dumpster.
Okay, so remember, you'll get another movement on 8. Are you going to take him there? Yeah, take him there.
So
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So you'll be there on 18. Excellent. Okay. Hector, you are up.
Hector, seeing Billy Bob and Rupert going backwards. Hang on, before I do that, I just want to. Yeah, he's going to move to here and then use a quick draw action to get his pistol out, and then he's going to fire as well.
Cool. Quick draw then.
3, so I get out and I shoot.
So it's 6 meters away.
It is, yeah. So that's a -1. 1 success.
1 success. So here's my dodge roll that goes off first. 2 successes. So as you fire at the Kraken actually manages to dodge that, and sort of like it launches off to one side, and the bullet aimlessly goes past it. That's a crappy roll as well. FaZe, you are up.
FaZe is going to use his free action to activate his comm unit onto Badger's frequency.
Yep.
And say something along the lines of Kraken, Enpier, what the fuck? And then he's going to open up with his machine pistol.
Cool. What are you doing? Burst fire or?
No, I'm going to just suppressive fire. I'm just going to
it's
send half a clip down towards it.
So it's over 10 meters.
Is 10 meters the max? I can do it.
Well, it depends what your range is of your.
Well, I can do it. It'd be medium range for the machine pistol.
Okay. I'm not too sure what you. Because you're actually, sorry, I'll be slightly away from the mic. This one, I find these stupid suppressive fire rules. Because the thing that I was going to say to you, what are you aiming to achieve with it? That's what I wanted to know.
The amount of successes that I get is going to put a negative onto its attack rolls. Anyone in the suppressive fire zone or immediately adjacent, it takes a dice pool penalty to all actions equal to the shooter's hits.
Yeah, so do you know what page it's on? Just out of interest.
It's on page 179.
Thank you. Oh yeah, there it goes. So it takes a complex action, uses 20 rounds of ammo, ignores recall, though the may spray, and a character can suppress in a triangular area outward up to the distance of his choosing, up to the maximum range of the weapon, with a 10 meter at its end and a height of 2 meters. Make a weapon skill plus agility accuracy test using the bonus for Smart Gun Link. Anyone in the suppressive or immediately adjacent to it takes a dice pool penalty equal to the unless it's completely unaware. Okay. Any character who is in the suppressive character must make a reaction plus edge test. Any dice they get may result in choosing to full of with defense equal to. So you do this suppressive fire. That's a complex action, and then I get what?
any more actions within that turn, you would get a negative on your dice pool, depending on how many hits I get.
Right, and for the rest of the including all the initiative passes.
For this, yeah, for this, until we roll initiative again.
Right. Okay then. Yeah, go for
So
it.
you go on. What do you go? You go
8.
on. You go on 8 again.
The character must make a reaction. They must choose with a threshold equal to the hit scored on the spread. No, that. Okay, yeah. Damage equal to the base damage modifier by any spell. Okay, then go for it.
Okay. So my modifier is going to be +1 on this.
Yeah, cool.
Because I'm +2 from a smart gun link, but I'm -1 from a range.
Yeah.
Specialized in that, no. Situation modifier.
Because you're
+1.
literally sort of like firing up in the air, aren't you?
Well, no, I'm putting a whole load of bullets.
Yeah,
way.
but what I'm saying is that you must be firing up in the air to get the level over the top of Billy Bob and Hector. So you're
I thought, with me being up in a
yeah, but you have to be careful because it's a 2-meter depth
right
at the thing. So you'll have to spray quite high, so
Right,
it doesn't actually
okay.
hit them. So yeah, go for
Okay.
it. Roll it. So you get 2 successes. So I get a reaction plus edge. So I just roll my reaction. Yeah. Da, da, da. So I get 4 successes. If the test fails, the character's hit suffering the damage equal to the weapon's base. Well, no, so I succeeded. So I just sort of like now get, well, how many successes did you get?
minus. So you'd get minus
Minus
2.
2. Yeah, cool. So you sort of like let rip with this machine gun and spray in the air, and it's a sort of like the Kraken moves to one side as it sort of like sprays the area, but he seems to hit him now and again, but not actually penetrate its thick hide. But it's obviously causing it some distress as this huge amount of sound and gunfire sort of like hits throughout the air. Okay then, guys, we need to change initiative. So now I'm at -2, aren't I? Yeah.
Yes.
So this tentacle comes whipping out at you, Hector. This one. So I will put a -2 on my situation modifier. Oh, misses again.
So I don't need to roll my dodge.
No,
then?
you don't need to roll anything. Good.
That's
grief.
all right then.
14. Hang on a minute. Why have I got -2? Oh, yes, that's -2. Yeah, and it's just sort of like whacks into the wall next to you and sends it sort of like smashes that door next to you. Billy Bob, you're up.
You're muted, Billy Bob.
Yeah. See, I was testing you and you passed. Congrats. So peering over the top of these dumpsters, Billy's going to take aim with his smart link already activated.
Cool.
Inwells, is your dice roll working properly? Because that's like 30 dice that you've rolled and you're not getting any successes, and that to me
Correct.
is a bit weird.
Correct. You're right. Because if I go over the dice, I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes on that one. It's not
Just out of interest, looking at your probability table, what would be the chance of you rolling 30 dice and not one of them coming up?
I'm not rolling 30 dice.
No, you've done 2 hits.
Oh,
So
yes,
far. You
yeah.
did the hit on Billy Bob.
30
you
dice
did
and
the hit-
getting no successes, it wouldn't happen. Just getting 1 is actually 100%. Okay then. So I don't know why it's doing that, but I'll
No,
check
that's
it.
fine.
I'll check it from now on. I'll check it from now on.
Okay.
So Billy Bob, you're up.
Okay. See, I've only got jar rounds here. Does it matter?
No, you've got proper rounds.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't got them written in. I didn't.
I'll tell you. Is your pistol a light pistol or a heavy pistol?
It's a light pistol.
What are you looking up for? What we?
Reg rounds are just they don't give any extras.
It's
It
all
will
right
be
because
as damage.
it'll just be as
It will
damage.
be the damage of your gun. Yeah.
So just roll as normal.
Just roll as normal. The only thing is that we're taking it off 2 tracks now because everybody else has proper ammo and you have stun ammo.
Yeah.
So if you do 2 points and then Hector does 2 points, it's lost 2 off 2 different tracks rather than off 1.
Okay, are you going to fire, Billy Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is a +2 in it for aiming
Yeah.
and smart.
Yeah, but you've also run this combat round, so you'll get -2 for that. Do you have Do you have any wounds? That-
Yeah, I think 4 physical. Yeah, 4 physical.
Okay, that should come off normally then.
Right. So just keep it.
So you're aiming, aren't you?
Yeah.
So that's +1 dice.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other thing you got? Is it smart
Link.
gun link? That gives you another one. So it'll just be the normal shot.
Just
And what's
roll.
the range like?
I think it's 9.
Hmm.
No, to the edge. It goes from
Yeah.
your edge to 8 and a
So it's
half.
going to be
So that's
-1.
medium
So
range.
you're going to be at minus. You're
Minus
going to be
1.
at +2.
Why +2?
+2 for smart gun link, +1 for aiming, -1 for range.
-2 for running.
All right, -2 for running, so 0.
Just yeah. So
And then he'll have his negative because of his wounds.
it'd be minus. Oh, so
The
just roll
wound,
it normal.
yeah, just roll
The
roll
wound
it
will
normal. Yeah.
automatically come off.
What happened there? What? Why did that do that?
We don't know what it's done, so we can't.
Submit. Oh, it's done it this time. 4 successes.
Does it automatically have? Yeah, 4 successes. Right. Now I might have to do something fancy here. I might actually have to count my rolls. Oh no, that's fine. So that's your -2 there,
Yeah.
phase. Yeah. So 5 successes. So it actually hits all his outside tentacles, outside skin, but it doesn't actually do any damage to him. Pesky gel rounds. Hector, you're up.
Hector is going to move a little bit further back again, but this time he's gonna use a simple action to turn on his integral laser sight on his pistol, so that gives him an extra accuracy. But he's then going to use another simple action to use the camera that is in his contact lenses and take a picture of the Kraken.
Okay.
But that's it. That's what he's going to do.
Cool. Okay, picture taken. Okay, guys, let's roll. That's everybody done and dusted, yeah?
Yeah.
So, next round. So, FaZe, your -2 is now
Non-existent.
gone, yeah.
Oh, got an 8.
$21.
Okay, I just need to see, I'm going first, I think. I just need
Yeah.
to see how far away
Unless anybody's got some really good edge.
No edge.
Okay, so the Kraken moves slightly to here on its free movement, and then it whacks a tentacle down here, and at you, Hector. I don't have any. It's going to come up at 0, but I need to check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wonder why it's not coming up at my.
I don't know.
Hank's got 2 on his dodge.
7. So that's 5 successes. So I'm doing 5. I'm doing 14 stun to you. Roll your soak.
Oh, was that an AP -5? Sorry. Or +5?
It's +5.
Okay, so I get an extra. I'll re-roll that because I get an extra 5 dice, don't I? Come on, there we go. 6.
Hang on, you rolled 5 dice. You got 5.
An extra 5 dice.
I got an extra 5 because it's armor. You just said it's +5, so I put +5 in the armor penetration.
Yeah. So have you just rolled 5 more dice, or have you rolled everything again?
I re-rolled it.
Yeah. So you got 3 from your first one. So just roll 5 dice, extra
Okay.
dice. 4. So that will take you. That would take you 7 altogether. So that would take you.
Okay.
That's 7 stun. That comes out to be. So its tentacle comes out and sort of like whacks you full blade. What's your physical threshold?
It's 5.
5. And so it knocks you. You feel this sort of like leathery thing sort of like whack into you, full belt, and you fall. I think that's right, isn't it? Somebody correct me.
Succeeds your physical limit, you're knocked down.
You fall prone. You don't go all that far back because Billy Bob stops you.
Just slap the back of my head into Billy Bob's
Billy
chest.
Bob, you are up.
Okay. Billy Bob's going to grab Hector and move him around the corner here, out of sight
Okay.
from the Kraken.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
There's
Excellent.
Captain Jack when you need him.
Okay. Hector, what do you wish to do?
Hector's going to use his action to stand up
Okay.
and take cover behind the whatever cover there is.
Well, you're safe. You're safely in cover now.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to stand up, but he's also going to make a half turn so that he's keeping an eye on
I'll move out of the way.
the alleyway for more tentacles.
Yeah.
He
Cool.
also wants to keep an eye on the back as well, just in case we get attacked from behind.
Okay. FaZe, you are up.
Going to open up burst fire. Firing a whole load of rounds down at
Yeah,
this.
cool.
So this is a 3-round burst.
3 on burst. So I'm -3 on my dodge.
I just need to check. I think it's something like that.
-2.
I think it's -2, yeah, but I just
Yeah.
need to
It's
find
-2. I've got
-2.
it. I've got it open here.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't forget to hit your recall as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim before I.
It's burst fire rather than a semi-automatic burst.
It's burst fire. Yeah.
Yeah, burst fire. So
Yeah,
yeah, -2.
it's a machine. It's a machine pistol, but I do believe I have enough compensation on it. I've got 2 points of recoil compensation plus my normal 1.
Well,
So I'm-
suppressive fire ignores recall in any case.
It
doesn't it?
ignores recoil. So
Yeah.
so I'm doing a burst fire. So
So I'm at
I'm at
-2.
-1 for the range, but I'm at +2 because of my. And I'm aiming before I burst fire as well, so I'm just going
Cool.
to be at a +2
Go for it.
modifier for this. And I find the correct dice. Don't know whether or not this is going to. Come on. That's 2.
3 successes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yet again, it sort of like bounces all onto the Kraken's skin, and it just sort of like bounces off left, right, and center, and it sort of like it misses all the important parts of this, and it seems absolutely fine. Okay, would you like to adjust your initiatives?
Have I did we get any response back from Badger?
No. Nothing at all. Which is quite unusual for Badger. Right. The Kraken shoots out a tentacle and takes out this first dumpster here. He just sort of like whacks it out, and he just sort of like almost like picks it up in some kind of a sucker and just sort of like hurls it back over its head, and it just sort of like flies backwards out almost like down the river. You see it go for literally miles as if it's sort of like super powered. And so this is now not there. Okay, Billy Bob, you're up.
Okay, seeing that he's just done that, Billy Bob's gonna go grab this pain in the ass.
You could probably carry on running and go around the other side if you wish.
Yeah, so he's gonna literally run, pick him up, sling him over his shoulder, and like at the same time dive around the corner.
Yeah,
just in case
cool.
Comes in.
So yeah, so you'll probably be round there. Yeah, excellent. Hector, you're up.
Hector is still a little bit dazed from being smacked around by a giant kraken. But he's going to send a message to, I can't remember the chap's name, the mage?
Jacob.
Jacob. He's going to send a message to Jacob, including a picture of the kraken, and just have Badger, ? On it.
Okay. I'm the last person. The Kraken's the last person to go, and he whacks out this dumpster with his next hit, and just sort of like whacks out another thing, picks it up, and tosses it over his head. You get a message back from both Jacob and Badger that both of them says that they're on their way. Badger's on their way. ETA 5 minutes.
Good joy.
Okay.
Anybody got a grenade?
You stop for a
I
day.
think we've got a harpoon.
Oh yes, let's have some initiative.
Oh, that's pants. It's a pants initiative.
21 again.
Yes, I rolled a 6. 21's my highest.
I think he's edging.
Okay, so let me just remove that one because that was my the number of time I dodged. Okay, so the Kraken seems to be sort of like whirling its tentacles round, almost like daring anybody to sort of like come out of that sort of like gap.
Yeah, no.
It's just a no.
Big Bob, you're up.
Yeah, he's Billy Bob's just gonna stay put for the time being, hoping that he's gonna get bored and find out that there's nothing there and go swim off somewhere else.
Okay. FaZe, did you beat Hector?
Yeah, I'm not a combat person, of course. I'm just the Matrix guy, the techie guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did.
11, you're up.
Another burst fire straight at the Kraken.
Cool.
I'm going to aim as well. So again, I should be able to reset my recoil.
Yeah. Okay then. Yeah. Yeah. Because if you aim, that'd be good. Wow. Nice.
Dodge that.
4 successes.
Dodge that. Free edge.
Yeah. Well, you actually do some. It does a grazing hit on it, but it doesn't actually get under its skin or anything. But you do notice that you've cut into its flesh, and it does sort of like it sort of like looks quite annoyed now, and it's sort of like you can see its tentacles writhing about behind it.
Would it have a -2 modifier to that because of my burst fire?
Oh yes, sorry. What do you want me to roll it all again?
Roll it again, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Sorry, I forgot about that. -2 burst fire. How many more bullets have you got in that?
I've got 14 left. It
Is
has
that-
a 40-round clip in it. I used 20 on the,
Yeah, 20 for your suppressive fire.
and then 2 lots of
Yeah,
3
sorry.
bursts.
4 successes again with the -2. so not a problem. Yeah.
Now don't roll it again. Just take it off the first one.
Hector, you're up.
Hector is going to lean round the corner so that he can get a shot at the
Yeah,
Kraken.
excellent. So it means that your defense roll will be at +2 because you're firing from cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in medium range, but he's going to aim and shoot this time.
Yeah. Well, hang on a minute, because as soon as you come round the corner,
Delayed action.
it sort of goes "Pong!" like that with its delayed action and shoots out a tentacle. You do notice, guys, that you figure that's probably the end of its range where Hector is at the moment. Because if you notice, Phase, it hasn't attacked you ever. So here we go. Don't get excited. Oh, there's only one. There's only one.
And it's +2, isn't it, for cover?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, computer. Do what I'm telling you. There we go. 3 successes.
Yeah. So as you come out, it whips it out, but it's a little bit too early, and then you come round and fire on 10.
Two successes.
2 successes. So let's do some dodgy wodgies. I don't have any. There's nothing.
No, we haven't hit you yet.
No.
Yeah.
We're just firing warning shots.
Yeah.
If the bazooka's coming later, it's fine.
It literally whacks onto the Kraken and misses altogether.
He's eating them, isn't he?
He is in the middle.
Right. So now, because you're firing from cover, so I can actually. We need to adjust our initiative, guys.
Oop. There we go.
Oh, no, really go on.
So this is now my attack back at you, Hector. Chunk. I'm at -2. Oh no, you're at +2 to avoid it because of. Oh, why did that not roll? Is it going to roll?
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Do you want me to roll it again?
Yeah, roll it again. We'll go. If it comes up, we'll go for the second.
There you go.
Which of this one?
Don't get excited. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's just a straight roll, isn't it, this time?
You're at +2,
But-
-2. Yeah.
So yeah, straight roll. Is it going to roll?
Who's doing that?
Do you want me to roll again?
Yeah. Oh, that's done.
1. Bye, guys.
1. Yeah. So that so it hits you. Doing how many did I get? Sorry, 4 was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it hits you doing 12 S. So you need your soak. I've got +5. Don't forget.
7. Doesn't matter.
How many does it do?
I've got 7. You're doing 12 damage. That's 4 damage. No, 5 damage.
5.
5. I've
S.
only got 3 left anyway.
Yeah. So
I'm-
you are unconscious.
so that's another 5. So that.
So all of a sudden this tentacle whips out and sort of like hits. What's your threshold?
5.
And knocks you back. And so, FaZe, you see this tentacle whiz out and whack Hector and knock it back towards you. You just sort of like see him skid along the floor, and you see him sort of like prone on the floor. Billy Bob, you're up.
Billy Bob's gonna shout back to FaZe, "What, Snoop Dogg?"
What Snoop Dogg did you say?
Yeah.
Sorry. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
And, oh no, that's Snoop Dogg. Billy Bob's gonna head down this way.
Okay, yeah. FaZe, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to send another burst fire at it, aiming first.
Cool.
That put me down to 11 on that.
That's me at -2, isn't it?
-2. Well, because I'm burst firing again.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
so
-2. Not -2 for you. -2 for me
Oh, right,
because you're
sorry,
burst firing at me.
Yeah, I'm at +2. Oh, let's get some damage into it. Oh, 5
Nice.
successes.
5 successes.
Yes.
Yes. 5 successes. So
9p.
9p. Okay, here's my soak. Armor? AP?
No, it's no.
So what are you
penetration.
at? 9.
9.
9p. 4. You do 5 on it. Well done.
Thank you very much.
5. What's 28? Take away 5.
I think it's 0. 0.
Yeah, you actually let loose another burst fire, and you actually get it really on target, and it's on like goes ba 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 ba, and you just notice that it sort of like concentrates just below one eye and peppers into it, and you see almost like this green slime sort of like start to rise up and sort of like from the punctured wound and just sort of like cascade down it.
How many eyes does it have?
2. The Kraken sort of like lets loose another tentacle, and yeah, it just sort of like hits its reaches. Let me show you exactly where it lands. It lands. Sorry, I need a beeper. Here.
Right.
And it sort of like flicks out to there and then recoils, and it sort of like howls immensely. And that's its last action. So we need some more initiative, please, guys. Oh, no.
I thought he was going to come in with 21 then.
Thank goodness it didn't.
3 in a row.
Did you notice that when I actually or ask it to order it, it automatically puts the Kraken first because it's got a higher reaction?
That's
By,
good.
by loads. It's got like
Yeah.
a reaction of 12.
I know, it's brilliant.
Double big beasties.
Yeah.
I mean, Billy Bobs.
Okay.
Sorry, I mean gurgle, gurgle, grunt, grunt.
So the Kraken yet again sort of like whacks out a tentacle and sort of like it sort of like falls short, and Billy Bob, you are up.
Okay, so Billy Bob's going to run to the... Where's the corner?
There.
There.
So if you're
Can I
going
see
to,
it?
yeah, so you can see it. So if you just move a little bit further back, because you can see it here, you can see it there a little bit. So really and truly, you're firing from cover. So,
Yeah, so I'm gonna
you'll
be-
be at -2 when I come to hit you. So
Right.
So yeah, go for it. How far have you moved this round?
This round,
So you've moved. Whereabouts were you at the corner?
I was at the... Yeah,
Yeah. So you've moved. What's your movement? What's your walk?
my walk is 10.
Oh yeah, that's fine. So you've managed to walk down there, so you don't get any negatives or anything like that. So what would you like to do?
Right, I want to take aim and fire
Okay.
smart link.
So +2 because you're smart link, +1 because you're aiming. The range is 7.5.
-1.
-1, so that's +2.
So, wait, +2 for...
+2 for your smart link, +1 because you're
+2.
aiming, so that's +3.
this, and +2 because I'm in cover.
No,
No, you don't. You don't get any bonuses for being in cover for firing. It's
All right,
when-
so it's-
if something attacks you, then it's
Yeah.
if for your dodge you'll get an extra 2 dice to
Yeah.
so you just that
So it's just +2.
Yeah.
I don't really want to use these jars. +2.
Oh, nice.
Did it come up?
Yeah, one success. Now
Oh.
I can't actually dodge this because I'm not aware that it's actually coming into me, because he would have fired from surprise from around the corner. So I can't dodge that. But what I can do is soak it. Armor penetration +1. Yeah.
yeah. It's 7. You're looking at
7.
7S.
3. So 4S. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are electric, aren't they? These shock rounds.
No, they're not sticking
No, you
shot.
got gel rounds.
Oh, gel rounds, sorry.
Brilliant. Okay, Phase, you're up on 11.
Okay, so I'm going to use an action, but is it a simple action to get out of here?
Oh, how do you want to get out of it?
I want to sort of like jump down.
Yeah, tell me what you want to do after it.
I want to jump down. I want to get a stim patch, and I want to slap it on Hector's forehead.
Yeah, so that'll be your turn.
Right. Okay.
Slap it.
What rating? The one that I've given you, so it's rating 3.
No, the one that I've got, which is a rating 4.
All right, so you're giving 4 boxes back, isn't it?
Ooh, 4
Yeah,
packs.
but you'll need to work out how long it's going to last before he kaputs.
Before he goes again, yeah.
Yeah, because he takes it all.
Ba, 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 ba. Can you just have a look what page that's on?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You
Yeah.
go. You do your.
Just can we adjust initiatives, guys?
Does that mean I need to roll an initiative? No.
No,
I don't
no, you
roll
won't do
initiative. I wait
anything,
for next turn.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so Kraken feeling the bullet whack into his side, sends out a tentacle out to you, Billy Bob. So now you remember that +2 that you have because of cover.
This is where it comes.
This is when it comes into your dodge roll if you need to dodge. Hang on, you might not need to dodge. You can keep it. You might not need to dodge. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, five successes. So you actually, the tentacle comes out, and you sort of like at the last moment, because you're in cover, you sort of like dodge back behind the wall, and the tentacle sort of like goes like that, and just sort of like misses you. You get a bit of slime on you, but that's actually it. And Billy Bob, you're up.
Okay, Billy Bob's gonna actually walk back up to the corner here. He's gonna, so that's gonna be his movement for this round, isn't it?
That'll be it. Okay,
So-
FaZe, you're up.
Sorry, I'm still looking at the.
I'll have a look for.
Oh, and I've got it. Stim patch. Rating times 10 minutes. So 40 minutes.
40 minutes before it
Yeah.
keels out.
And then he takes whatever the rating is +1, so he'll take 5 stun,
Okay, so
and
say
then has to make an addiction test.
so say that again to me. Rating times
40 minutes, and
40 minutes,
and then he would take 5 stun,
5 stun,
unresisted.
and then he needs an addiction. Right, got it. Excellent.
Which may well become physical overflow by that point.
Yeah, got it. Because if he takes 5, then how many will you have left, Hector?
Well, it'll automatically knock him back over unconscious.
Yeah, but if he's got for every 2, it'll go off onto his physical overflow.
Right.
So, but he'll be fine. Okay, FaZe, you're up, by the way. What do you wish to do?
Okay,
I was going to say, has he done a battery? He has. He's gone. He was just there.
Okay, I'm going to burst 5 again.
Okay, cool.
8, 9, 10, 11. I'm aiming again first.
Oh, has Longshanks gone?
Yeah, he's like glitched out.
Okay, no worries.
4 successes. You're at -2. Remember?
And now he's gone.
-2.
Yeah, because it's burst fire.
Okay. Have I dodged before?
No, because last round I got out to put
No,
the stim patch.
but
Did you dodge
Billy Bob's? Yeah, so I'm at -4. Three points, so 8p.
Yeah, 8p.
Nothing for that. 4. That takes it to. That's taken 9 hits now on its physical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then that's it. So now is it back? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of that round. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's done. So Hector, you are now back up.
Yep.
Yeah.
40 minutes.
40 minutes, which in this game is quite a long time in combat. So don't worry about that. So let's now have some initiatives. Now we just need to make sure that when I roll this, it takes off my wound penalty. Yeah, can you see it says -4 my
Yeah.
wound penalty? Yeah. Oops. Okay, and Billy Bob, you are up.
Okay, Billy Bob's gonna come back to this corner here.
Mm.
That's actually 10.
So that is his walk, yeah?
But yeah,
Yeah, cool.
can he shoot, or is that?
Yeah, he can shoot. You can do your movement, and then, which is like
Yeah.
a free action, then you can do like a
Yeah, it's not like Mithras when the
yeah.
movement is an action.
Cool. So yeah, he's going to do that then. He's going to reach
So
round.
you're firing from cover there, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Go for it.
Wait, not that one. That one.
Are you aiming?
I am. Yes.
Okay. So you're +1 because you +2 because you're smart gun, +1 because you're aiming. The range is
It says -1, so it's +1.
Yeah, it's going to be
+2.
-1. Yeah.
range is 7.7, so it's less than 8
Yeah.
meters. So what's the
Yes, it's
total?
going to be -1
Okay,
for the
So-
for the range.
Plus
So you're going
two.
to be at +2.
+2, yeah.
+2. And shoot. Oh my god.
Nice.
Really?
This is my dodge. 4 successes. So that misses. So it does sort of like clicks into its rubbery flesh, and this is the Kraken, and it whips out its tentacle because you're within the 8 meters now. So you will get 8. You'll get +2 dice to withstand this hit. If it hits you, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7. Yeah, 7. Roll your dodge. So dodge first, +2.
Dodge +2 equals 5.
5. So that's 2 successes I've got. So roll your armor resist. Your soak.
So, yeah.
+5.
Make
+5 to your
sure you
dice
have
roll.
the right one selected as well, Big.
Because
What do you
you've
mean?
got your full armor on.
Your armor, you need to have a cross next to the one that you've got
Oh,
on,
yeah.
but not in the other ones, if you see what I mean. So only have one cross.
And you've got +5 to your armor roll as well, because my tentacle.
Just 5 to my armor roll.
Yeah.
So just when the modifier comes up, just put +5 in it.
Yeah. 14.
I know you can't have armor 34. You've got too many things ticked.
Equipment. Oh, I've done it again.
Yeah.
Armor. Yeah.
That's a crap roll.
Because it's,
I know. 40. What was that?
14.
my
That's
My arm is-
48. 40 is like 48 dice, and you only got 14 successes.
Look at the ones, though. That's a huge amount of ones.
You got it?
yeah. No, wait.
We'll soon know, don't worry.
Where's he gone? Soap. There he is. Right. So +5 on the soap.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's do it again. 9.
That looks more like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 9 successes. So you take 2 stun as this slivery thing slaps across your face.
Cool.
Phase, you are up.
Baze is going to say, "Get back, idiot!" and fire another burst.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to aim first, so I'm going to be at +2.
Okay, so I'm at -4 for this dodge. If you hit. Wow. That's nice.
Can't get any better than that.
So I'm at -4 because I've got -2 because it's burst fire. And I've got -2 because can you see I've got a 1 already?
Yeah.
So it's -4. Two successes.
12p.
12p. Here's my soak. 12, 5, yeah?
Yeah, 5p.
and you let loose your burst fire, and it goes in it. And this time, you actually spray as you move across the burst fire. You actually spray across its eyes, a perfect hit, and go, and it sort of like howls and sort of like shimmers and disappears. And at the same time, you hear a slight... It's really interesting. You hear a drone noise, and then you hear this noise, like that, and you suddenly notice from up on this roof somewhere, falling down to here, tumbles a body and sort of like lands on the floor like that.
FaZe is going to eject his clip and he's going to stick in another
Cool.
clip, and he's going to get out of the he's going to get out. Well, he's already out the truck. He's going to start heading down this way. He's going to turn around to Billy Bob and say, "You're supposed to be looking after Rupert." And he's going to go over to this, head over to this guy, keeping this thing that's fallen, keeping his gun on it.
Hector is going to pick up his pistol because I assume he dropped it after getting
Yeah,
bashed by a tentacle.
Yeah, good point.
He's going to reload the 2 rounds that he's fired, and he's going to turn to cover the back.
Billy Bob is going to move to the center of the 4 buildings, and he's going to do a sweeping motion, looking on the edge up and to the edges of all the buildings surrounding, seeing if he can see anyone threatening.
Okay, make a perception roll.
Oh, it's on the skill in it.
No, there's nothing threatening out there. FaZe, you sort of like tip this person over. It's actually a woman.
I'm going
And
to kick him a few times first.
kick her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just to make sure that she's not.
Yeah, she seems to have got a sniper bullet straight through her head. And she seems to be decorated with various totems and sort of like feathers around her. Just make a logic roll. Yeah, you're not too sure. She looks a bit weird. You know, you're not too sure what she might be.
Not vegetarian, is she?
She's probably a vegan.
Oh my god!
You do notice at that point that a submarine sort of like surfaces at the end of the dock. It goes, and a little door opens and a ramp clicks down. You get a message.
I'll shout back saying, "Subs here."
And you get a message from Badger that says, "Ready and waiting."
I'm going to take up a defensive position behind this truck.
Billy Bob's
Hector's going to do the same, but this way.
and bring him round. Oh my god, this is stupid. Where is he?
He's there. So hang on. If we put you there, Billy Bob, and then we'll put him into the sub.
Okay.
Is there enough room for somebody else to go as well?
No, only enough for him. Unless you want to go with him, FaZe. You can go with him if you wish.
Yeah, I'll go as well.
Okay, there won't be a room for anybody else though after that. There'll just be room for you two.
Billy Bob's gonna wave goodbye to FaZe.
Yeah, Hector's gonna salute, sort of like do a like that on his head to FaZe, and goes, "Hope you know what you're doing." Over the sort of local mic.
And you sort of like there's a little porthole, and as the submarine goes down, you slowly see the tattooed face of FaZe at the window, and he slowly disappears. And the last thing you see is just FaZe, and he just goes and winks at you.
Is he still in comms range?
As the sub goes down? Hang on.
Can you not get the sub to disappear?
They can get a Kraken to appear.
No, I can't make the sub disappear now because
Right.
I'm just asking somebody something. I'm just asking
FaZe
Sugarwood something.
FaZe
Oh,
one.
you're asking me?
Yeah, just check the chat.
All right.
Billy Bob wants to say when you're coming back.
And you suddenly notice that there's no reply from FaZe's comm, and you suddenly notice that even though your comms are normally protected by him, you notice that the protection just is disconnected, and it's just as if it could be because he's underwater, it could be because they're not working, but there seems to be no connection with FaZe at all.
Hector will
And say ship sunk.
Hector will turn to Boob and go, "That it did," and then he's going to send a message to the rest of to Badger and whatchamacallit, Jacob, and go, "All complete, heading out." And then he's going to turn to Billy Bob and go, "Should probably leave."
Let's go. Ugh. I can't do my orc voice no more.
Hector will retrieve the rest of the go bags, including all FaZe's kit that was left in them, if he had anything. And they're going to head off and probably go and find Rusty Rosie.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So shortly, you actually walk for some time, and then Billy Bob, you and Hector are walking along, and you eventually find Rusty Rosie, and then just as you find them, Billy Bob, you notice that Hector suddenly drops to the floor.
Sniper!
Oh,
He
five,
sort
I think 4 damage.
he sort of like goes.
5 damage.
He sort of like goes. "Ugh."
Forgotten about that.
Remembering the stem patch.
Stim patch, yeah.
Billy Bob's gonna pick him up and throw him over his shoulder and carry on to Rusty Rosie. Throw him in the car and.
So hang on, that actually takes me 3 points over my stun, which means it cascades into physical, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
you'll take 1 point of physical.
1 point of physical.
So I think you're down to 4 physical now.
No, down to 2 physical
2
now.
physical, cool. So Hector is well and truly.
Nearly
Hector's
dead.
yeah. He's going to have to spend.
Rusty Rosie, yeah, or are we still?
Yeah, no, you're in Rusty Rosie. So it's probably best to take Hector to Ida, Billy Bob.
Yeah.
You sort of like
I was
think, doesn't look too good. Bit beaten up, unconscious, blood coming from his ears. I'll take him to Ida. You know,
Yeah. I was
because
going to say I'll take him to Ida, and hopefully she's all right with us, seeing that we trashed her place.
well, exactly. And so, guys, we will leave it there with you guys heading off to Ida's, and we will pick it up not next week, but the week after. So before we go, I would like to give you the opportunity to say who you are and where people can find you.
Hello, I'm Chugorga. I've been playing FaZe. You can find me here on Tuesdays, unless it's a Tuesday off, and then you can't find me here when I play Shadowrun. And you can also find me on alternate Mondays when I play Gully, the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Mithras or RuneQuest 6. And other times you can find me normally in Inwill's channel where I act as moderator.
Excellent, and thank you very much for that.
Yeah,
And
thank you for giving me the opportunity.
oh, what's happened to my? Why am I half on?
Because Longshanks
Because I dropped
disconnected
out.
halfway through and then came back.
It shouldn't make a difference, though.
I don't-
Oh, I know why. I know why. There you go. It's because I had the whatchamacallit up. I had the chat up.
Ah, right.
Yeah, there you go. That's better. Okay, cool. Longshanks, yeah. Perfect.
Hi guys, I'm Longshanks EPG. I've been playing Hector, who doesn't seem to have very much luck with anything at the moment. You can usually find me 3 out of 4 Tuesdays of a month in this amazing channel run by Inwills playing Shadowrun. Every other Monday, once again in this amazing channel, playing Mithras. I think it's this Monday coming that we're playing.
It is, yeah. Adventure Nearly Made Up.
And 3 out of 4 Saturdays a month, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, playing
Hopefully.
Shadowrun once again in this amazing channel.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dragon.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Excellent. And Big Beastie.
I am Big Beastie. You can find me on my own channel on Twitch. You can also find me in this channel, lurking away, and also playing Mithras on alternate Mondays.
Oh, you were
Shadow.
streaming 7 Days to Die.
I think it was a VOD.
He was a
Yeah,
bot.
Yeah. You can watch me in my VODs on my channel.
Yeah.
You can also find me on Saturdays playing Dungeons and Dragons, and any other time Inwills is streaming, lurking in the background.
Excellent. Thank you very much. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight's game where I've been GMing for these 3 people who have been playing Shadowrun 5th edition here tonight. And we will be back playing Shadowrun not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. But do join us next Monday for Mithras and see what happens. Is it Dungeons and Dragons? No, it's not Dungeons and Dragons this week. It's Dungeons and Dragons.
No, day off. It's day off, which is very good because I'm not around this Saturday.
Yeah. Cool. So, but please, if you've enjoyed tonight's stream, then press that follow button and come back and see us playing next time, and we can see what is going to happen next. Okay, it only remains for me to say my usual way. Have fun, guys, and I'll catch you all later. And until then, consider yourself waffled. Have fun, guys. Bye.
Goodbye.